Welcome back, guys. So earlier today, the Atari VCS has gone up for pre-order. The gaming and home entertainment streaming device, open platform for creativity and customization. And holy smokes, they have raised $1.7 million so far, just in a handful of hours, with a month to go. This is a very, very popular campaign so far. That's nuts. So a lot of us have been skeptical, kind of scrutinized this. I'm still on the fence. I'm curious. I'm interested. I am intrigued. The price and the different, packages you can get. I'm not necessarily saying they're expensive or anything like that, but with how long of a wait there is before this is released, myself personally, I'm not comfortable putting my money up for over a year before I get this. So at the moment, I'm honestly thinking about waiting. But in the meantime, hey, let's go ahead and see what they are offering here. So the Atari returns the living room retro-inspired modern video computer system. So this thing, a lot of interesting little things going on with it. Before we look at the perks, let's just kind of go over some of the stuff that they got going on. Proprietary Atari VCS user interface with optional voice control and integrated web browser. Okay. Built on an open source Linux OS, so you can add your own software and apps to customize your own platform. Okay, I mean, some people might find that cool. For me, it's an open source box. I don't know how to explain it. But there's so many other options for an open source box that this has to offer something different. And I think they're trying to, or they're trying to communicate that with this, but still letting you know, hey, this is an open source box. A planned line of Atari VCS peripherals and accessories will let you build your own game and entertainment connected home experience. Okay. At a glance, you can play new and classic games in single platform, stream your favorite web-based video and entertainment. External services may have separate fees. Obviously, if they're, referring to like Netflix, Hulu, that kind of thing. Get online and get more with Atari's first connected device. Subscription required for advanced services. So it looks like there will be some kind of online fee for certain services and options that they will have. Probably akin to stuff like how Nintendo's doing, how Sony and Microsoft have been doing with their systems for, so long now. Nintendo's just barely going to start doing that September of this year. So we'll have to see what they offer with the online services here and what the price is actually going to be. Port or create new content into the integrated Linux sandbox. Command voice technology. Curate, personalize, and store playlists. Okay. So they have 100 plus classic Atari games preloaded, and there's so much more, right? So you're getting more than 100 all-time classics as far as original arcade or 2600 games. So you might get like a double dosage, like, maybe Millipede or Centipede. You get the 2600 version and also the arcade version. So I could see that 100 games. If they do too much of that, that would be kind of annoying. We'll have to see. But they're saying there's going to be more than 100, so it's a wait and get more information type of thing. Pretty cool that it is going to have arcade ports on there, though, so that's definitely a plus. Internet for updated online multiplayer and to browse, download, or stream. Okay, cool. And then they do have new games that are being worked on. So Tempest 4000 is one of them, with a bunch more in the works as far as, what they're saying. And they have a bunch of partnerships as well, which are all listed down here, confirmed partners. So there could be some more. We don't know. They do have these controllers. We've all seen the controllers in the previous announcements. They do look pretty neat, especially for, the retro old school Atari gameplay stylings and whatnot. Their user interface is looking pretty neat. A lot better than the at-game stuff, in my opinion, anyway. So what do we got here? An AMD Radeon processor, Linux, Ubuntu OS distribution, customizable UX, entertainment system connectivity, Low TDP architecture, compatible with most PC peripherals, so just, USB stuff's going to work on it. Smart home integration, all right. So can we say, Atari, turn on our lights? Or Alexa, turn on our Atari? I don't know. We'll have to see, right? Incredible retro future design. I kind of like the design. It does look pretty neat. They got the classic joystick coming with, little new features to it, little more stylized and sleek. So definitely some options there. You can use Bluetooth or USB. And here's their new modern controller. Kind of dig the style. Looks pretty cool. Don't know if it's gonna, function that well, especially, with how the D-pad is kind of a rocker type thing. I'm not sure what that is. Use your own peripherals. You can use your own controllers, mouse, keyboard, external storage, webcams, all that stuff. So pretty much anything USB is going to work on there. You got your HDMI, your Ethernet, power, little reset button back there, micro SD, and then you have 4 USB slots here. Not sure if they're 2.0 or 3.0. I'm not sure if it's set up there. Hopefully it says down here somewhere. So there's a couple different editions of the system. The one with the wood grain, exclusive only on Indiegogo and for a limited time. And then the Onyx edition that has the little red Atari logo, which I actually kind of like. I mean, the black one here looks pretty good. So let's see. What's in the box? You get either whichever system you pay for, HDMI, AC, power, and cable, and a little quick start guide, and then your optional accessories you got to pick if you want to get, controllers and whatnot. Select your VCS package below. So different packages, different prices here. You get the collector's edition with the wood grain and the classic style joystick for $300. Wow. The Onyx, the black one, just by itself, bring your own controller type thing, $199. The Onyx and the retro styled controller, the classic joystick, for $229. I think that one's probably the better of the deal, because the collector's edition, you're paying $70 for that wood grain. That's kind of, I don't know. Does this come with some other extra stuff for the collector's edition, or are you just paying $70 for a damn wood grain panel on the front? All right. And then the pre-orders for the controllers. You get a classic joystick, $29, modern controller, $49, or a combo pack of both for $59. So obviously that is the better deal there. You're saving, $10 or so? Pretty cool. Here's how you will submit your game for distribution. So they are going to allow, distribution and sales of games through their platform. Pretty nice. They do have the specs listed here. The unit dimensions, 14.5 by 5.3 by 1.6. The unit weighs 3 pounds. Nice. Materials, plastic, metal, and wood. Linux-based. Okay. HDMI 2.0. And then you do have 2.4, 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 5.0 gigabit Ethernet, and 4, USB 3.0. So that's definitely good. Storage, 32 gigabyte eMMC, external hard drive or SD card, RAM, 4 gigabytes DDR4, memory, 32 gigabytes eMMC, CPU, a Bristol Ridge A1, GPU, Radeon R7. Pretty nice stuff. Screencasting, yes. Cloud storage, yes. But that's going to be like an additional fee type thing. Required internet. Not for classic gaming, but required to access all features. Skype, Discord, etc. for cross-game chat, voice commands. You could talk to the system. Subscription needed, no. Includes cloud and other services. What? So looks like you can live stream with Twitch on there. That's cool. It'd be nice if they had a YouTube integration as well. Then they have some specs for the classic joystick, USB-C, chargeable battery, all that good stuff. Pretty much same thing for the modern controller. So pretty good. Why launch Atari on crowdfunding platforms? They kind of go over some stuff here, gauging interest and, all that kind of stuff. Why Indiegogo? So here we go. They've been talking about this for months. Pre-orders started today. This is the timeline of how they expect everything to go. Mid 2019 product will be available everywhere. Quarter 2 2019, you should have your pre-orders. But dates and schedules are subject to change, obviously. Bunch of people involved in the project you could read about here. Where we ship worldwide. Pretty interesting stuff. So a bunch of frequently asked questions, but let's go back up and see what the perks are here and how many are left. So the collector's edition, $300, boom, right there. The deal expires on June 11th. 1,360 have been claimed. $299 plus shipping. The VCS controller, 147 have been claimed. I'm guaranteeing you the combo people are grabbing out of 10,000. The controller, 89 out of 10,000. The double pack, just under 1,000 out of 10,000. Figured that would be the one people would be getting. And then let's take a look at the actual systems and see what people are grabbing here. So just the system, the early bird Onyx, you're getting it at $200. The normal price is going to be $300. What? That's intense. So if you don't get this on Indiegogo, you're going to pay an extra $100 when it's available in stores. It looks like, wow, that's going to push people who are on the fence to plop their money down now. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough call here. Atari VCS Onyx plus the joystick, $229, but it's going to be $329 later. You're getting it cheaper here. 465 have been grabbed out of 25,000. Okay. Just the Onyx, but that's like not the early bird. Okay, so the non-early bird is $250. Nobody's claimed that yet because there's still the other ones available. $280 for the that setup once it's all said and done. Atari VCX all-in-one, $319. Wait a minute. Let's take a look here. So $229, but if you want, okay, $319. That doesn't make sense. Why would people be pre-ordering that? $319, but this controller is $50. So if you would pre-order that by itself, it would be $279 if you did it with this and you grab this. So why, if you've done this one down here, 118 claimed, why are you paying extra when you just get it up there? It doesn't make sense. This is like the non-early bird versions, it looks like. 2,094 claimed on the all-in-one edition. Wow, the collector's edition. That is pretty crazy stuff, guys. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Seeing that the price is going to jump up by $100, that is pretty intense. Atari VCS Onyx early plus joystick. Man, I'm going to have to look into this, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm interested. I'm curious. Hearing the news about, some of these new games that are being worked on, the inclusion of actual arcade games and 2600 games is pretty appealing. More so the arcade versions for me. It being an open platform, I'm kind of in the middle on that. I'm not 100%. Really curious how this is going to work out. Over a year away. I have never used Indiegogo, so I'm not even 100% how this works. So if you're interested, now's the time. They're getting up there, man. 1,767,000. Let me refresh and see if that has jumped up any. Yeah, it has. See, it just keeps on moving, guys. Keeps on moving. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Really do appreciate it, guys. Smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Choose how often you want to be notified. We got some crazy stuff coming up. Appreciate it. Smash it, like it, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Boom.